better, but she only hit it on my SoraByrd. And if I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling.
ByrdTalk Tuesday. We were here with Alissa. Alissa, I've known for a couple years, and it's amazing to see her kind of evolve from as a beauty queen, and not only a beauty queen, but she uses that as a platform to bring attention to Alzheimer's, which is very honorable.
Thank you.
And now she is a little entrepreneur.
I am. I just started Upper East Side Tan here in the Upper East Side of New York City, and it is a membership tanning salon. $59 a month for unlimited spray and UV tanning. So it's the best deal. I think it is the most beautiful tanning salon here in New York. And I just want to make a community of people who really care about us feeling good.
Yeah, I think feeling good is the most important, especially coming into the beauty world. Like what got you into the beauty world? Let's go back and kind of understand your journey to get to where you are today.
Yeah, I started by doing pageants when I was really young. I was like 2 or 3 in my first pageant, and my mom just entered me for fun. It was a local pageant, and I loved it. I started wanting to always be on stage, whether it was singing or dancing or pageantry. And then I really got into pageants when I was doing the Miss California teen program. And that was a really exciting moment, just to get more interested in both beauty, but also using beauty for a good cause. So something here at Upper East Side Tan that I think is really important to me is the idea of using all natural ingredients, vegan, gluten-free, free of any of those bad things that you don't want in your body. Mm-hmm. There's a way to feel beautiful, but still in a healthy and natural way.
Absolutely, that's amazing. And tell me a little about the Alzheimer's. Why did you pick Alzheimer's, and how do you want to be a part of the solution today?
Absolutely. My grandma had Alzheimer's, and growing up as a granddaughter of the disease, it was really difficult for me. Mm-hmm. My grandma never knew my name. She knew I was her granddaughter up until I was around 8 years old. Mm-hmm. She came to live with us when my grandpa was in the hospital, and she was a completely different person. She would scream and bang on mirrors, wondering why her reflection wouldn't talk back to her. She would wander off, steal my babies, yell, and it was just a totally different version of the woman I had known even a couple years prior. So in that moment I was like, okay, this is really scary. I don't know what to do. Mm-hmm. Fast forward a few years, I was reading a report to my 6th grade class about my experience of having grandma with Alzheimer's, and there were 6 other kids who raised their hands and they said, Alissa, my loved one also has Alzheimer's. Wow. But we had never talked about it before. We were all separated in silence. So I said, you know what? I am used to being on stage. I'm used to being in front of a crowd. What can I do to make an impact? I started reaching out to every organization I could, and then I started speaking around the country. I was in an HBO documentary sharing my family's story called The Alzheimer's Project. I was doing speaking engagements around the entire US, and I've done it ever since. It's a cause that's so important. 6 million people are affected, plus how many more million loved ones, 18 million. And so being part of the cause is something that I'll never give up on. It's a terrible disease that really needs some help.
So that's awesome, as through that journey you got to understand what makes you feel bad, and maybe she was confused, and then having other people being hush-hush, kind of a taboo topic, because people don't want to share that they're hurting, or their family members are hurting, or if they're going through the same situation. Right. But it's amazing to see that you can take beauty and just going back to just the way you can change your appearance. You feel good, you give a glow, so it's like, it's amazing that you're starting your own venture with tanning. That's cool. With me actually, as a young kid growing up in Dallas, California and Dallas, I would do spray tanning 3 times a week. It was like a thing that would make me feel good.
I love it.
Like 3 times a week I would go get spray tanning. I was obsessed. And because I went to 4 high schools, and one of them, they were super cliquey and super, you want to be perfect. And so I remember tanning made me feel good because, I don't know, it just gave me kind of a glow, and it made me feel walk with confidence. And that's amazing that you can be an example to people that to be heard and share your story. Then slowly it's like a domino effect. You know, when you share your story, when people are looking up you on stage and hearing your message, people can start opening up. It's okay to talk about mental issues and finding ways to feel good, and through the journey. It's all a journey in life, and that's really beautiful.
Thank you. Something I always emphasize to caregivers of people with Alzheimer's, whether they're kids or adults or elderly age, is that you need to care for yourself first. You can't care for somebody else if you're not taking care of yourself, and that's mentally, that's what you're putting in your body, that's exercising, but also it's about how you feel. And if you're not happy, and if you are not feeling like you can take on the world, it's really scary to try to help somebody else and care for somebody else. So take care of yourself first, and to you that means feeling good by getting a spray tan or getting your hair done and getting your nails done. Just those little things, they make my day, and
Absolutely.
I think it's important that everyone feels confident.
Kind of like the metaphor where you have to put on your own air before you can help other people.
I love that.
So it's like, I love that too. So that's amazing. What made you open this boutique?
Yes.
How'd you get started?
Well, I've been spray tanning and doing self-tanning products since I was 8 years old. I was on a competitive dance team when I was little, and I was a competitive dancer, and I'm like albino white, or like stark white, see-through white. Yeah, just like you got it. And I literally looked like a ghost on stage. So my mom was like, okay, we need to do something, maybe we can spray tan. So she bought this little spray tan machine with a little nozzle, and she would spray tan my entire dance team. So I always felt so beautiful when I had my spray tan. So fast forward several years, I got hooked, always wanting to tan, always just wanting to have that glow, that bronze, whether it's just a little bit of a glow or whether it looks like I just got back from the Bahamas. Then when I moved to New York, I realized there wasn't a really affordable membership opportunity to consistently get spray tanned. I would be spending like $70 to get a custom tan every time I wanted to, and that's not sustainable. That's great for if you have an event coming up or you're wedding or something like that. But for someone like me who really feels my most confident when I have a tan, that wasn't really an option. So I switched over to doing more like self-tanning products that, as you know, it doesn't get the same as an airbrush effect when you have an airbrush spray tans. So when I was looking for opportunities for what I could do as an entrepreneur, I thought this was a great opportunity. I crunched the numbers with my boyfriend, who is a finance whiz and who helped a lot with the construction and things around here. Yeah, he helped so much. It's definitely a partnership effort. And he was crunching the numbers and said, we could, make money from $59 a month, which is 2/3 less than a lot of our competitors.
Wow.
So I want this to be a beautiful place you come into that's affordable, that feels like a membership community, and makes you feel good. And that's what we want. We just want everyone to feel good and feel their best.
What's your goal with this business besides the community and making it a business? Do you see yourself venturing out? Do you see your multiple locations? What do you see in the future?
I would love to have multiple locations. So this is our first location on 58th between 2nd and 3rd Ave. And I love the location. It's a beautiful space. We really lucked out. But I would love to get a really large space as our second location. So we have between 3 and 5 UV sun booth beds as well as the Versus Spa beds, but I would love for our next location to have like 20. So a lot bigger, a lot more people that we can serve, and then from there the sky's the limit. I'm really just taking everything by day.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And what you have to do, make your goals, but also don't stress yourself out if things are not working the way you want or if you have to pivot a little bit. So I'm just really staying optimistic. I'm just manifesting that something even more exciting and bigger will come along through this endeavor, and then we'll see. And you have an amazing business.
Thank you.
You started a few years ago, and I'm sure that you've had a lot that you've had to do to change and build it.
Yeah, I mean, it's every day I'm learning. I mean, it was more of a, you keep learning every day, then you want to just be able to at least get 1% better the next day.
Yes.
You know, with fashion, there's so many aspects that go into it, from what material I'm using, what is it sustainable, who's making the product, is it fair trade, where am I going to place it, what's the message? And my message I want to convey is about freedom. That's why I created this talk show for you guys, interview people like you. But look at this young lady creating her own freedom. She got to learn through her life and making her business, and I'm so excited to see where you will take it. So I want to encourage you guys to go out there and try also to go find your passion and just keep asking the questions. Don't be afraid to go ask. People that around you may have the answers. You have to ask. You never know until you ask. And it's amazing. Can we talk about these products a little bit?
Yeah, break some down. So this is an example of one of our products. We just got our first 3 in, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more that will be getting by the end of the month, which is really exciting. So this is a completely custom line. I made the products with an amazing manufacturer in Europe. I really wanted to outsource to Europe because they have a lot more restrictions on skincare and what you can put on your body. And that's really important to me. I want to make sure everything is as healthy and as natural as possible. So they're made with 100% natural ingredients. Most are vegan friendly, they're gluten free, completely free of animal cruelty. They're no silicone, sulfates, parabens, or minerals, alcohol-free, all of the above. So they're amazing. This right here is our hydrating tanning water. It has hyaluronic acid, so it really moisturizes your skin, and then it gives you a really nice, healthy glow. So for me, one of the reasons I wanted this product is because when I have a spray tan, I'm washing my face a lot more than the rest of my body. So my face naturally gets a little bit lighter than my body does. And instead of having to pack on the bronzer, you spray this a little bit. It gives you back that glow with this self-tanning product.
Love it. We
also have gradual tanning moisturizer, a tan extender, spray tan remover, which I love. The exfoliating mix to start out fresh. And then for our UV and everyday products, we have tanning oil, after sun lotion, an amazing exfoliating scrub. You need to smell this. It smells like heaven.
Oh,
it smells like vacation. It's amazing.
Coconut mama.
Ooh, and then this fantastic shimmer lotion. This is just a mock-up of the product, but it is beautiful bronze. So I tried also a lot of other products on the market. I feel like my entire apartment is just littered with every single competitor product because I want us to be the best.
Yeah.
And I think these are the best.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Alissa. Before we go, can we check out around the spa?
Let's do it. Yeah.
So here is this beautiful entrance here.
Yeah, so this is our new room. It's still being set up a little bit, but this is our second sun booth room. All of our sun booths are completely custom, brand new, so they're amazing. We have a little waiting area right here. We of course have complimentary water.
Lots of light.
Yes.
We love it.
And don't forget the chandelier.
Yeah.
The chandelier is stunning. I thought it was definitely a must. Add a little bit of glamour.
Oh yeah.
And then if we continue on, you can see our product wall with our new products and our upcoming products. I'm very excited about a little Upper East Side tan side. And then coming on over here, this is our first UV sun booth room. So I really wanted to make sure that you felt comfortable here. So we have a nice big place to sit, put your stuff. We have a phone charger, your tanning oil, your goggles, your hair ties, towels, anything you can need. Our custom booth, of course. I designed that, which I love. I love the design of it. And then over here is our Versa Spa room. Once again, everything you need. And the Versa Spa is the best spray tan solution on the market. It is the most incredible thing. It takes 5 minutes. You just do your spray different ways. You change your little positions. It even dries you. It washes itself. It's awesome. And of course, with everything that you can need, from lotion to these cute little shoes that you put on the bottom of your feet, little shoe stickers. And then when you're done, you just come back here, back to the beautiful Upper East Side. And you're well on your way to just feeling healthy and glowing and fabulous.
Well, thank you. Come check it out, guys. Come
Upper East
check
Side
it
Tan.
out.
Thank you.